What's going on, you guys? So, it looks like another fighter in the UFC is talking about leaving the UFC. If I'm not worth it, let me go. Jorge Masvidal, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal came out and said, if I'm not worth it, let me go. In a series of cryptic messages that he had on his Twitter, he came out and said a lot of things that's very telling. Jorge Masvidal, as we all know, if you're a long-time MMA fan, Jorge Masvidal been around for a long time, and we all know he about his money. And now that he have this new resurgence of his career just is on fire now, even though he's been around for a long time, almost 20 years he's been around, and his career is just at its peak now, and he wants to be compensated. He wants to get paid for his efforts. He wants to get paid what he's worth. Jorge Masvidal done a very good job of amassing this character. I'm happy for the guy. I've watched Gamebred for a long time. And if you're a long-time MMA fan, you know what I'm talking about. Back when he was street fighting, back when he was on Bulldog Fight. Y'all remember Bulldog Fight? Yeah. But Gamebred, he wants to get paid. And Jon Jones was also another fighter in UFC, a top fighter, a champion, arguably one of the greatest of all time. If you want to put him there, I don't know. There's a lot of asterisks there, but Jon Jones also was talking about, give me my papers, give me my walking papers. But Dana White, as we all know, Dana White ain't taking this land down. He will come out and say some shit. Dana White isn't. We all know if you a long-time MMA fan, you know how Dana White is. He came out and said they both don't got to fight. They both could sit on the shelf. He probably won't even release them from their contracts. He'll probably just freeze them out. He really probably would do that. But then he'll take the fans and, I don't think Dana White would be able to pull some shit like this off in this day and age. Maybe back in the day before social media really was, before that time. But as of right now, he won't be able to really pull no shit like this off. Especially considering how both guys, Francis Ngannou, he's missing out on a big payday. You got to start paying these guys. And Conor McGregor, you could thank him for this. Conor McGregor broke the barrier for MMA guys to start getting these big paydays. And now a lot of these guys that move the needle, a lot of the champions, a lot of these guys with a name, a lot of these guys with some momentum, they're going to want to get paid now. They already got cut short by the sponsorships being cut out. So Jon Jones, guys like Jon Jones and Jorge Masvidal, other organizations would love to have these guys together so their organizations could start gaining some momentum. ONE FC, Bellator, they'll love to have these guys. They'll pay them what they're worth, they'll pay them what they want, and they'll have their sponsorships. Sponsors will be knocking at their door. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, come on, man. Dana White better wake up. This is a new age, man. I mean, yeah, you was flexing and bullying fighters before people can go on social media and state their problems and have a voice and get the people behind them. Yeah, you could did it back then, but now this is a new age, and you got to get your shit together, or you're going to lose a lot of your fighters. A lot of these guys going to start waking up. A lot of these guys going to start getting courage to stand up to you, and then you ain't going to be having shit. You're going to be Bellator. And Bellator is going to be UFC if you don't get your shit together, Dana. But yeah, Jorge Masvidal ain't playing no games. We already know he's about his bread. Kamaru Usman was the fight that we was kind of looking forward to. Both guys wants to be paid for that fight. That's the situation. That's why that fight is taking so long to get made. Even though it's a good little rivalry going on between the two, they want to be paid for that type of fight. Jorge said, hey, why should I take half of what I got my last fight for a championship fight? Crazy, right? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.